What's it have to say on YouTube? Stream finished? What the heck? Come on now. So dumb. Okay, is this the same one now? Am I live? Oh my goodness. I think it's live, but I have no idea if people know where to go now, so I gotta see if I can fix this. I swear, if somebody was messing with the internet at home here, I'm gonna be upset. Okay. Are we back? Hello, hello, are we back? I think we are back. Yes, it was an internet issue, not a power issue. So yeah, I guess I should be grateful. Internet issue way better than power issue. But it's also sad because everybody that was watching is dropped now. And might not find their way back over. Let me paste a new stream ping. Live again. Should be this one. Yeah, thankfully did not lose the stardrop tier of the day. I wish YouTube would just like hold on for a second and not end the stream. And it would just like wait for me to resume. I don't like how it does that, honestly. Because now there's going to be 2 separate VODs, which is kind of frustrating. Alright, but I think I'm back. Yeah, everybody like the stream again. Like the stream again so it gets pushed out to everybody. Pretty please. Alright, and then I hope all the settings have stayed the same and whatnot. Yeah, at least the game did not crash. At least Stardew is not reliant on internet. Okay. I think we're ready to roll. Hey, it's all good again. Way better that it was the internet than my power. Alright, so I think I am situated again. We are on floor 1 of Skull Cavern here. So let's plug that back in. GB1 Rhymewall is gonna fetch your stardrop tea. Stardew was an online MMO. That'd be funny. Did YouTube break? It did for a second, or for a minute, I should say. But I am live on YouTube again, although it's a different stream now because YouTube's a little goofy like that. But I am streaming on YouTube again. Thank you for bearing with me, chat. I appreciate it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this dive going. Luck buff of 3. On this floor right here, the drop shaft drop. Oh, area skull cavern. Gotta plug it in again. Alright, we got a potential ladder slash shaft right here, ideally. Alright, very good. It's a peach tea. That also is very good, it sounds. I am audible, visible, and hopefully online for the rest of the stream. Yes, hopefully. I think there was one stream where it was into like 3 chunks because of how it kept crashing. Alright, but anyway, did I take a screenshot here? Yes, I did. Okay, time to lock back in and try to get this dive done without using too much of my real life time. I'm trying to get more efficient with it. So there's a purple mushroom, and that healing might be nice. There's a shaft over there. The chance for a 6th floor shaft is possibly worth it. I don't know. I've got more than enough staircases to start using staircases whenever I really please. If I increase the luck buff a bit, is there a ladder over there? No. Alright, we will try to roll a shaft. It was a shaft, okay. So that ends up being worth it. Very nice. Maybe I should have picked up that mushroom, but I'm not too worried about it. I got 14. That one probably was worth it. It wasn't too out of the way. Alright, there's a freebie. Anytime there's a freebie, and it's not worth walking all the way up there, I will just use a crafted staircase. Spiral floor, most likely use another staircase, but we will see. Hydrate, yes, I will hydrate. This day 28, today is day 8 of summer. Day 8 of summer. Today is majority at Skull Caverns. One second, I gotta sneeze. Never mind, I'm not gonna sneeze. Majority of the day is at Skull Cavern today, but around 11 p.m. we need to exit and find Gus because it's Gus's birthday today. And then I also need time to chop down my trees, collect the sap, so that I can craft a statue of blessings tomorrow. And I got myself a stardrop tea before the dive, which was very nice. And hey, it didn't even take an hour of resetting. Because OBS here still says how long I've been streaming for total, which is about 56 minutes now. Alright, so there's a ladder right there. If there's a closer one with magic rock candy though. Magic rock candy's 5 plus 2 is 7. Looks like... no, not really any closer ones, so I won't use it yet. Okay. Did I goof up somehow? We have a luck buff of 3. There's no freebie. We're on floor 10. I guess there's just more rocks than I thought. Alright, so if we increase the luck buff to 7 with the magic rock candy and go for that stone node right there, I should be alright. Yes. Okay. That's what I will do. And hopefully we find some treasure. Any specific blessing that I'm crafting it for? Probably the luck blessing and the speed blessing will be nice for Skull Cavern dives, but the main thing is the friendship. The triple friendship from talking to people is really nice for gifting days. Right here. And there's our treasure floor. Crystallarium. I've been getting crystallariums like every first treasure floor on dives recently. But no rain totems. I want rain totems. Alright, floor 13. Make sure there's no freebie. Probably about 22. 7 drop shaft right there. It's worth the chance. Yeah, the butterfly blessing's kinda useless. Blessings of water, also not particularly useful for a min-max. Free shaft for 6 floors. Let's see if we can spawn a closer shaft. If not, I will probably go down there. It's a ladder, so we have to walk down there. But it's worth it. Get myself a diamond as well. Come on now. Can I really not blow that up? Oh well. Okay, drop down. Floor 20. Oh yeah, the water blessing could be good for getting an Iridium lava eel, gift for the dwarf. Alright, we're on floor 20. It's a bat floor with lava bats. About 40 something rocks. This one looks like we're gonna skip. Alright, the map predictor is loading reasonably quick today, at least. Alright, but I think this floor looks like another skip. It's getting hot in my room. Have a good night, Stamway. Thank you for joining the stream. Thanks for your help with testing some multiplayer stuff earlier. Alright, we got one over there. Yes, as Sonata said, give the stream a like, please. Because this is a new stream now. So give this one a like. Wonder how the YouTube algorithm works when it closes my first stream and then I stream again right away. I wonder if it gets mad at me. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go 6 floor shaft, so right up there seems good. Just a ladder. Spiral floor, let's check it out. Alright, there it is. Nothing. But potential ladder, no matter what. So let's just go for that one. Just a ladder. It's an algorithm that cannot get mad. Yes. Gets even. Can malfunction though. Yeah, like when I try to catch catfish. That's right. Okay. Way less stones here. It's only a 4-drop shaft. It's right over there, but I've got so many ladders where I think using a ladder here is better. Because again, most likely it's not even going to be a shaft. Spiral floors start behaving as soon as you put the predictor out. I know, whenever there's the predictor, it's like sometimes they're just like right in front of the face. The spiral floor fears blade, yes. Alright, 57 seems about what I would guess. Another treasure floor with 5 artifact troves. 5 artifact troves. It's better than 5 Omni Geodes. At least I'll say that. Better than a hat. Time it takes to walk to that rock could probably do 10 ladders. Yes, this is true. That is true. And then here's where it gets a little tricky. So, time it takes to walk to this one, I could probably do a few ladders. It's a 5-drop shaft and it's right there. That one, I say we'll go for. Not on the best pace, but it's alright. You double tick for the map? What do you mean, like the frame perfect pausing? I'm not exactly sure how to do that with the staircases. I think you're referring to something like that. I think Piano Addict has some kind of macro for that, but I don't know if that's completely necessary. This one, close enough. Still no shaft. Only got 2 shafts so far, I think. Did I double tick for the map? Oh, you mean double tick here. Yes, I did. What, so Nada, are you saying you want me to screenshot the treasure floor? Okay, I will. All right, something like here. 6 shaft, it's right there, but that's, I have to slingshot there and then get there. We'll just, we'll go for it. It could be a shaft. It's not a shaft, but that was quick. No, I'm not. Oh, my neck is not feeling that much better from standing. I think it's helping a little bit, but it still hurts. All right, floor 31. 7 drop shaft right there. We'll go for it. Honestly, the magic rock candy is slowing me down because I'm getting more ladders from rocks and using less staircases. Yesterday, I used a whole bunch of staircases because I wasn't getting like quick ladders, if that makes sense. We'll see. All right, yes, definitely prioritize your sleep, Mazer. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for stopping in the stream. Move my neck, yeah. I gotta tilt it up a little bit more. Try to keep it up, and like, if I could raise my desk just a little bit higher, or if I was a little shorter, if I was like looking like right there, like to where you guys are, the camera, it would be good. But my monitor is a little bit lower, and I think just that angle is not as good. So if I keep my neck up a little and keep my eyes down, I don't know. It looks kind of funny probably, but it's probably the best posture. Maybe, I don't know. Or I just have to keep moving it around. That's also probably a good idea. The thing is, when I move it around, it just kind of pops, and I don't think that's good either. Can I put something under the monitor? Probably, yeah. That's not a bad idea. I could find some kind of like block. Not right now, obviously, while I'm streaming. But definitely, that's definitely doable. That's definitely a good solution to the problem. All right, 4 floors right there. Sure, we'll go for it. All right, freebie. No potential at a shaft, so I'm just straight up skipping that one. If you make it a bit more extreme, you have lighting from below, and that makes you a horror movie figure. Interesting. All right, ticket to floor 35. All right, drop shaft is 5. Okay, no, don't full screen that. All right, freebie way over there. That's the easiest decision to use the ladder on that floor. Hello, Red Thanks on TikTok. It's not a mod, the map predictor, but it's just like a little tool you can install on your computer, and then you plug in a screenshot, and then it'll tell you kind of where the ladders are. It's intuitive enough, but it also can be unintuitive at times to use. So I'm sure there's tutorials out there. I will see if I can get this one right here. Still no shaft. Yeah, shaft luck has not been great. I probably should have been using more, like right here even. I'm gonna use a ladder. I'm not gonna walk all the way over to that ladder, even though it would have taken like 2 seconds. The only reason I am walking the ladders is because for the chance of getting a shaft. But clearly, we have not been getting lucky with shafts. So I'm a little overdue for a shaft, I think. right here in front of me is a shaft for 5 floors. Not terrible. A little bit of iridium, but probably don't need to go out of my way for that iridium. I wasted all my shaft luck on the T's. As long as I've got enough luck in there for like a rain totem or 2, that's all I ask. That's all I ask. All right, floor 44 now. All right here. 7 shaft, all right, that's what I'm talking about. Now we're talking. Okay, 50. It's gonna tick over to 51. Yeah, I mean, I'm worried about getting past floor 100 as soon as possible so I can start getting lots of iridium. But floor 200 and 300 are always givens. Even on my dive yesterday, I think I made it to floor 500 something without even trying too hard using the predictor, so yeah. It's a 8 shaft drop, but it's all the way up there. I don't know. You think that one's worth it? I think I skip. Because the game wouldn't have possibly given me 3 shafts in a row, now would it have? Probably would have just been a ladder. Alright, but right here, oh, and if we get the 8 shaft right here, well, see, it would have been a ladder. Yeah, I need to just place something below the monitor, move it up right here, and I just look up there to it, and that would be perfect. That would be perfect. For now, I gotta try to keep my face looking up that way and tilt my eyes down, but that hurts my eyes. So I don't know if I can keep doing that. I wonder if anybody out there talks about the ergonomics of streaming. That'd be a fun random video idea. But yeah, I'm enjoying standing as opposed to sitting. It's nice. Yes, most definitely. All right, right there could be a shaft. Your job has ergonomics training, not supposed to look down at screen. Yeah, I know, you're supposed to head up a little bit. Shoulders back, head up. And keep moving. And I know shoulders tend to drop forward, so I try to keep them back, but then it looks like I'm like sticking my chest out, and I don't know. Maybe I need to just like straddle a little bit. Straddle my feet out. Now do I look shorter? I do look a little bit shorter, but now I can look a little bit more up. Something like that. Where am I? Did I take a screenshot? I'm getting a little distracted, aren't I? GB1 Reinwald. Remember being responsible for your office's stationery and ordered something for one employee who needed the monitor higher to prevent neck pain and headaches. Ah, very nice. Like a chicken when you do it. I could see that, yeah. Alright. Like 40 something stones here. It's all the way up there though. We'll just use a staircase. Any more orientation I can offer? What orientation would you be able to offer now? I don't know. I think I just gotta keep moving around. I don't know. Alright, right there is a quick one, and it's a shaft. Oh, but now from this angle that I'm at, here, let me move my mic down a little bit. Okay, now I can see my health bar a little bit better. Change to move and hydrate. Yeah, move and hydrate. While I hydrate, I could move. Could be a 2-for-1. Did I take a screenshot? I don't think I did. Speaking of which... Well, in that case, I wonder, should I... If I tilt this down a little bit more. See my piano in the background there, right about there. Oh no, the green screen is... Okay, that works. That way, I'm not completely cut off. Alright, we're on floor 61. There's one right next to me. Doing a good job hydrating right now. Thank you very much. 10 bombs. No, thank you very much. I don't want 10 bombs. Yeah, it's either I look to my bottom right over there and see the health bar, or I look to my second monitor on the left to see GB1 right while it's saying eat. Well, I don't know how healthy it is gonna be to just stay in this like legs wide apart position that I'm in right now. We'll see. Alright, I took the screenshot. Wait for it to load. There it goes. There should be shaft. 5 floors. Need food for your character in school caverns to be safe. All I've got are these purple mushrooms with me. I can't eat my spicy eel right now because of my magic rock candy buff, so I don't know. I just gotta be careful of monsters. I don't want to use up my mushrooms if I can help it. Alright, time to manifest a shaft on this floor. Easy, real quick manifestation of a 15-floor shaft. You know how it is. Floor 84, very good. And 1 health. But that's okay. I'll have my purple mushroom in a second. Okay. Mushroom side effects. Well, thankfully the purple mushrooms don't have any side effects, but I will have to eat one here, considering even just a little hit of my Explosive slingshot here would knock me out. Yeah, easy shaft manifestation. What I'm gonna get, possibly, is one of those neck braces that holds your neck in one place. Because while I do know it's important to move it around, I think my neck in particular, at least right now, it pops way too much. Like, I move it just a little bit and it pops. Kind of like a cracking type of pop. Not very good. Not very comfortable. And my wrist used to do that. I think I used to have some kind of like carpal tunnel sort of syndrome on my wrist. And I bought a wrist brace and wore that a whole bunch for like a month or maybe 2 weeks or some amount of time. And it fixed it right up and it was good. So maybe some kind of neck brace to just, you know, it'll look dumb for a little bit, but keep it in place for like just some time until the neck heals. And then I take it off and then I just make sure I move it around a lot and hopefully it's better. I don't know. I'm no doctor. Wizard loves purple mushrooms. Oh, Abigail was created with purple mushrooms, I see. It's possible. I mean, when the initial wizard cutscene where you see the forest magic, I'm sure there's some purple mushrooms in there, perchance. Alright, almost floor 100. And I don't know if I could stand like this for much longer. But now I'm too tall. Now I'm too tall and my microphone's way down here. Neck fans? Ooh, a neck brace that doubled as a fan. That could be good. Or even just like a mini tower fan. I could fit it right on my desk right here. Would not be the worst idea ever. Alright, Iridium's right here. Grab that. And take the ladder down. Why is the wizard cauldron green? Good question. There's not a lot of green stuff in Stardew. What could he put in there for it to be green? Fiddlehead ferns? I don't know. Just a bunch of fiber. 4 floors. Don't know if it exists in combination with the neck brace. Well, maybe I'll invent one. Prototype one up. Alright, wrong floor. There's the floor. Alright, bottom. I don't know why I'm looking at this floor. I was just on that floor. Yeah, I guess if this is the shaft, that would be nice. No shaft, just a ladder. Almost floor 100. And then hopefully we start getting more Iridium. Standing for about an hour and a half now. It's not too bad. The real challenge is going to be doing a 24-hour stream standing. But that could be a fun little thing. I am overdue for a 24-hour stream, but I'll probably be doing one within the next couple months, probably. We will see. Still gotta hit up Kaido Kid and see if I can borrow his mod he made where chat can make like little donations to get coins to spend on like traps to trap the player and like halt progress, etc. That would be a lot of fun. 2 12-hour streams. Well, knowing YouTube and how I have to break it up, I'll probably have to do that, but posted what you mean with the neck fan, I will check it out. I will take a look right now, actually. Ugh. I see what you mean, yeah. Just goes around the neck, yeah. Might not be a bad investment. Or even just a tower fan, that way it gets a little bit more of my whole body. Because it's not necessarily my face that gets hot, it's more of like my everywhere body. I think I can blow that one up still. And go down. Yes. It's only 8 a.m. I just realized. Can make a confusion trap anytime just by commenting. Yes. That's the free trap. Alright, to the left over here. Floor 99. I looked so tired during my 24-hour stream. Well, I don't regret it, do I? I'm very glad I did that 24-hour stream. Every once in a while, it's okay to push yourself to your limits. Nothing wrong with that. 10 Omni Geodes. Because I did it in a pretty healthy way. I took plenty of breaks. I drank lots of water, drank my protein, and all of that. And then I took a very long nap afterwards. That I made sure of. Ugh, I gotta keep my shoulders back. It's tough though. I think that's the main problem. Yeah, the Mayo challenge might have been meeting my limit for sure. That one, I'm sorry, I could not do that again. I don't know how I did that. That was nasty. That was very nasty. I don't know what I was thinking. No, I don't think I could do that again. Cause I don't even, it was vegan, plant-based mayo. I don't even know what that was made of. Just like straight like vegetable oil probably. Like, oh, that was nasty. All right. Somebody clip that right there, and I'm gonna be doing the same challenge like a month from now. Watch. Just kidding. I am not gonna do that. Or am I? Shoulder starts to be cramped up. Yeah, see, they're already inching their way forward. I need to keep them down and dropped back. In order to do that and have my hands where they need to be, I probably need to stand up a little bit straighter though. And I think I'm arching my back too much. I don't know. Posture is hard. Posture is hard. And as somebody said before, I know there's not necessarily a correct posture either. It's more about moving around. So I gotta just keep like moving around. Alright, did I take a screenshot of this floor? I'm starting to think I did not. Yeah, I think just raising up my monitor a little bit is gonna make a magnitude of difference. Then my head position can go like that. Maybe not that exaggerated, but you get the idea. Flexible posture, not a static one. Makes sense. This one looks like a skippable floor. So perhaps I use the ladder, take the screenshot, and while the screenshot loads, I let my shoulders come back. But now my lower back is starting to hurt. Probably from standing so much. Alright, and here there's easy ladders, but it's only a 3 shaft. No shaft either way. Can rename part 1 in this part of the stream. Discussing ergonomic postures while streaming. Yeah. Keep one leg slightly elevated to relieve back pressure. I have been doing that. I like, you know, switch between weight on my leg, stand on one leg at times. And that does help a little bit. If your lower back hurts, try moving your pelvis in a different position. That usually addresses... Yeah, no, usually like trying to round out my lower back as opposed to have it arched. Something like that. But then my stomach gets really tight. Yeah, but yeah, that helps. That helps a little bit. Like squeezing my core kinda, I guess, if that makes sense. Alright, diamond, iridium, 6th floor shaft. I guess we can go for all that. No shaft. Here, let's check it out. Stream and work out at the same time, yeah. Even do like some squats. I mean, could I just squat down right now? I technically could. I've got space. All the way down there. Festive floor. No, thank you. Do I have the Gus gift? No, but I will have the Gus gift once I get at least one prismatic shard. And I will get at least one prismatic shard during this dive. I don't think there's anything that I could get for Gus as a loved gift that has quality at this time. because I have not found an Iridium orange, unfortunately, from the fruit bats, or else that would have been real nice. Alright, so here's a floor where we go on one of Sonata's excursions. Because look at all that Iridium. Of course, it was a crab, this one right here. But we get a little speed boost. And that's Iridium. That's Iridium. There's Gus's birthday present. And I think there was enough Iridium up this way to justify coming up here. Grabbing those. 2 right here while I grab this. And then believe it or not, but think of it this way. A staircase is the equivalent of about $2,000 in terms of stone from Robin. In the time it takes to get from here all the way back down to that staircase down there, I could definitely re-roll a floor and make more money via Iridium. Therefore, it is better to just use a staircase than walk all the way down there. I'm pretty sure that makes sense. Indiana Jones? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore, but sure, Indiana Jones. I don't know what that was in reference to. Purple slimes are insulted that I skipped their floor. Yeah, I bet they are. He loves diamond. Oh yeah, Gus can just have a diamond. That's true. That is very true. Give him a cheaper birthday present. Excursions. Ah, yes. Excursions. Love me a good excursion now. But to the extreme I'm min-maxing, I'm like spiral floors like this, still gonna predict them. And yeah, I'm getting plenty of staircases from Jades, more crystallariums, and yeah, so we've got plenty of staircases to use. That is true. Good thing I don't have a red mushroom. Alright, I believe got a ladder right here. Like if I wasn't using the predictor, like the spiral floor would have skipped. Probably would have skipped this floor because not a lot of Iridium. But then I'm wasting precious staircases. And then for example here, it's a 7-drop shaft, but like shafts aren't that important anymore. Especially if I want to get to floor 120 to roll bats. So honestly, the move here is another staircase. This is the fakest pyramid day ever. What's that supposed to mean? Lots of stuff over here. Alright, and like if I got a shaft now, I might be a little disappointed. Good, it was just a ladder. Alright, a couple of Iridium nodes down there, but I probably won't go out of my way for them. No Iridium? What do you mean no Iridium? It's only 840 and we're on 119. Alright. I do not see any bats. Sad. $119, but 1 and 2 rocks the floor with a candy. And 0 bats. I will use a staircase here because that's better. I need something to like stretch my, like pull my shoulders back. There's gotta be some kind of device that just like drops them down or something. I don't know. Cause yeah, that's I think what gets tight, and I think that's what starts to hurt my neck. I think it comes from the shoulders. Alright, like this one's just a 3, so we'll skip. That device is called muscles. Muscles? I thought you found those on the beach. Red cowboy hat. I'm CNN read the luck today. Well, it's not even 9 a.m. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. There's some iridium that I might be able to line up with the serpent. Okay, that works. A couple prismatic shards. So able to bounce it off of the staircase. $1:45 a.m. And for me, 6:45 a.m. Or not a.m., p.m. p.m. here. This is a comfortable position I'm in right now. I've got like one leg up, raised up on my bed, leaning on my right leg. Although I can't do it the other way around because I don't have a bed on the right side of me. Shaft. Well, shaft, bunch of iridium. Sure, we'll go for it. Ghost. I may have been able to... I don't think I could have reached that one. Maybe if I blew it up against the shaft. Got a frame perfect pause here. I swear... I think I'm seeing things. I swear I saw something like float beneath me. I think it was some dust. Just turn your monitor 180 degrees and stand on the other side of the table. There's a wall. I don't think that'll be very possible. What do I mean? I don't have a bed on both sides of my setup. Alright, that'll be the dream. Once I'm making big money, I'll have a bed on both sides of my setup. That way, one for me, one for my cat. Because he deserves his own bed. Oh, I just got a notification today from TurboTax that pet expenses are tax deductible. And I was thinking, can I deduct O'Malley from my taxes because he appears on stream and I'm a content creator? That would be sweet. You're just about to write that? One bed for me, one for my pet, yes. One for every cat. Alright, let's decrease this a little bit. And skip this one. She's a character on your show. O'Malley is a he, but I do have a she cat that's a little more shy. Her name's Misty. She doesn't really show up too often. She's usually hiding downstairs. O'Malley's much more adventurous. He was born to be a star. He likes to be on camera. People do that with car channels. The car is the character. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, like YouTubers. There's a ladder all the way down there. There's a lot of Iridium here, so I will grab the Iridium and then just use a staircase. Yeah, so like people that do cars for their YouTube or whatever, they can deduct like car expenses. Interesting. Blade did a nice upload of a summary video of his cat Gordon, whom he had to euthanize a year ago. Oh yeah, I know, that was sad. I remember Blade's cat. Blade had a nice cat. Got a ladder right here. Rain totem! Finally! Finally a rain totem. Very sweet. Your Gordon Plus on your keyboard, nice. That's sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna miss O'Malley. He's young still. I got him in 2020. He's about 5 years old now. But he's really my like my first pet. Of course, my family had lots and lots of dogs while growing up. But I never had like, you know, that much of I mean, of course I missed them when they passed and everything, but O'Malley is like gonna be a different level. That's gonna be very sad. Yeah, kind of like a bittersweet vibe. I get what you're saying. Which dog breeds did I grow up with? They were all mixes. None of them were like pure breeds. Just a lot of just mixed breeds, so I really don't know. More big dogs than small dogs. They were all pretty much from like shelters, rescue dogs. Because my dad, he had and still kind of, you know, has a problem where if he tries to foster a dog, that dog will not become a foster dog. That dog will be kept forever and ever. And that's why he has 5 dogs over at his place. So this one we can skip. Oh, why didn't I grab that jade? That was a free 2 staircases right there. I could have grabbed that jade right there. I know Sonata's gonna roast me on that. Husky Rottweiler than a Corgi Pomeranian. Yes. More like Husky, Pit Bull, like Lab, Golden Retriever, Boxer, that type of vibe. German Shepherd, kind of like that type of vibe. Yeah, I could just feel it, Sonata. I don't know why I didn't grab that jade. Hey, $4,000 right there we can equate it to. Frame perfect pause. You're jaded. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to foster a dog. Or cat, because I'd be attached. Impressive to people who can. Especially fostering, like, humans, kids. Because I know people do that as well. I guess it also depends on, like, the time span. Nope, I didn't look at TikTok chat in a while, but hello, Molly. What day is it? Today is Monday, summer 8th. So 28 plus 8 is 36. Day 36. Alright, there's a Iridium and a ladder somewhere here. I need to keep moving around. Grew up with a German Shepherd dog, most of them purebred, but one was a mix where did not know the other race. She had bigger ears than a Shepherd, but otherwise was Shepherd looks and mood. Yeah, some of the dogs that we've had, we have no idea what they were, or even how old they were for that matter, because they were just found like as strays sometimes. This one has a ladder all the way down there. I could see an argument for an excursion here, but I'm just gonna skip. This one's not a very good floor either. Probably just go for that copper there. Copper is my escape. There we go. This one, a couple of Iridium nodes down there. Excuse me. Don't worry, you'll get your excursions. I might even go on a full adventure, who knows? Possibilities are endless. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Well, I'm just gonna do that and go down, I guess. Lots of gold. And more gold. Freebie. I hate freebies. In the early game at the normal mines, freebies are wonderful. But now, freebies are awful. If I were to redo this entire run and be at the mines on day 5 using the predictor with how proficient I am with the predictor now, I am confident to say we could make it to floor 120 on day 5. I think we could. Because I've gotten so much more proficient with the predictor. If we had a good luck day and the proper preparations, I think I could. Alright, we're gonna skip this one. Sometimes you have a soft spot for freebie shafts. That's true. I do have a soft spot for freebie shafts, but that's where I draw the line. Speedy did like floor 80 on day 5. You know, I could just see how far I could make it on day 5 just as like a one-off thing. But I've got lots of other stuff I need to do as well. Lots of other time-consuming things. So I won't be doing that soon. Treasure? Seed maker. I got like 3 seed makers in my dive yesterday, and I don't need them. My card's in day 7 or 8. That's pretty cool. Habu did that. Predictor day 5 without predictor day 5. Yeah, I mean, Habu can do some impressive stuff for sure. Thought I remember Habu doing that, yeah. I gotta tick this up one. Seed makers are so expensive to make. Will I need seed makers in the future? I mean, I guess. Are they good to hold on to then? Shoulders? Ugh. While I'm at it, I'll hydrate. Hello, Mother Mellow. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Iridium, Ruby, bunch of stuff going on here. That works. Doing alright. I'm doing alright. My shoulders and neck are not doing alright. I will say they're doing better than they would have been if I was sitting. I think I can say that much for sure. And I think it'll just take time to get used to standing more. Although at my job, I'm doing nothing but standing. I don't sit. So I should be used to it, shouldn't I? Frame perfect pause. Yeah, I've actually had this standing desk for a little while. I just never utilized it. I always just sat down. I never really utilized the standing part. So I'm trying it out while streaming today, and definitely easier to move around. Standing for long periods is tough, yes. I'll agree with that. It looks like right around here. Do I stand cramped up in my shoulders while I'm at work too? Probably. Because a lot of the time I'm looking down inside jewelry cases. So my head is like this. And I don't think that's good. That's probably where my neck pain comes from, honestly. Drop shaft 7. I don't want a drop shaft, but I will take this Iridium. Because I want bats. And at least 3 bats we have gotten. So we'll wait and check it out. Yeah, I think for the most part I've been holding on to seed makers. 5 bats. You know, after seeing all these bat floors, I could see why the Desert Festival was so important for battery packs. Anyway, I don't think I want to waste my time with 5 bats. I have a rule of 8. 1 out of 8 is the chance for battery packs, so I feel like for it to be justified, I need at least 8 bats to slay. Imagine working at a jewelry shop and no one knows you're a Stardew Valley min-maxer. Pretty much all my coworkers know I do this. I'm pretty open about it. Especially because a lot of them did voice acting for me. A lot of my coworkers did voice acting for me, but obviously the customers have no idea. What to do here? What to do here? I think grab the Iridium and staircase it. Yeah, I can't blame you, Sonata. I mean, it's a different type of run doing it on console where you can't roll back days. Can't imagine. Coral Island ain't hitting. I still gotta try Coral Island one day. That would be a good one to just play through and make into a single edited video. Is what I'm thinking. Just like I don't know. I don't know what I would call it, but just play through on stream. Just a fun thing to stream. And then make it into one edited video. Like, I don't want to say I played 100 days of Coral Island because that's been overdone. But you get the vibe. Kind of like the style, my style of editing, like I do for the min-max videos. The NPCs are voice acted. And, you know, whenever I can implement lining up music to the in-game stuff. There's a freebie here, isn't there? But that'll have to wait because right now the next project is Pokopia. And I'm excited for Pokopia. I'm excited to stream it again, but I'm working on the edited video right now. Jade? Did I miss a Jade? Uh-oh. I may have. Switch between Stardew Valley and Fortnite. I've never played enough Fortnite to have a real opinion on it, but very different vibes from Stardew Valley, I feel like. No ladder. Floor 165. Do I go all the way down there? Nah, I think I skip. Grab that and skip. YouTube delay sucks again. Jade was far away. Yeah, if Jade was far away, then that's okay. Stardew Valley Battle Royale? Ooh. How would that work? But that could be fun. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna grab staircase, grab that Iridium, go down. Stretch out my neck. You know what I need? I just thought of a genius idea. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Rhythm Heaven, but in Rhythm Heaven DS, there's a mini game called Bluebirds, and one of the things they say is stretch out your neck. So I need like a bot that plays that every hour and reminds me to stretch out my neck. That would be fire. All of that also get kind of annoying quick. And I can't replace GB1 Reinwald. Can't do that. Alright, the serpent might hurt me. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm throwing. I didn't have my luck rings on. Alright, abandon ship. I'm scared. Use the purple mushroom. Kill the serpent. And get on down. There's a new Rhythm Heaven coming to Switch if you hadn't heard yet. Yes. There is. July 2nd, I believe. YouTube doesn't do sub sound and stuff like Twitch. That is true. Yes, I plan to do a blind playthrough. And when I say blind playthrough of Rhythm Heaven, I mean blindfolded. Because I've been able to do the Rhythm Heaven DS, Rhythm Heaven Fever, complete them without looking, because it's a rhythm game. And I played them so much. But I think what would be a very, very unique challenge, and that I don't think anybody will do, perhaps somebody will do it, but is play it for the first time blind. People will play it and then like go back to it and play it blindfolded, but on the very first attempt, going into it blindfolded. That's my plan, and I think it's gonna be hype. June or July 2nd, I believe, is when it comes out. Hello, Traveler's Life. I hope you're doing well. Song called Stretch and Hydrate. Check your health. Yes. Yeah, once I raised the computer up a little bit, and what else? Get myself like a tower fan. I was about to say I'm getting heat exhausted, I can't think, and then I forgot what I was gonna say, and what I was gonna say was talking about that. Yeah, it's hot in here. I need myself a fan. Hello, Angelina. Hope you're doing well. You've had a confusing 3 days. Well, confusing is better than a bad 3 days, albeit confusing is not ideal. But hope today and your following days will not be as confusing. Couldn't move because your back was hurting. Well, I'm glad your back pain is gone now. But now that pain is transferred over to my neck. Although, I always have neck pain. Decent amount of iridium here. Let's grab this and then move along. It's my lower back that's hurting now again, so I gotta like round it out. I think that's what helps. All right, no freebie here. Should be a ladder right there. No, no ladder. We're on floor 177. What? What is this? Is there a freebie? There's a freebie. How did I not see that? No matter. Hey, it's only 10 a.m. It's only 10 a.m., guys. We still have a long time left. Tilt that pelvis. So like this? Obviously you guys can't see all that, but like, isn't it like you have to like kind of squeeze your abs sort of thing? Your lower back, that was hurting. Still don't know if it was improper lifting or thrown out from a sneeze. Lifting or sneeze, yeah, the big two factors. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I lost it. Re-upload map, perhaps? Nope, it's gone. We are in Blades Void. I'm zoomed all the way out. I can't find... Okay, I gotta relaunch the map predictor, I think. Really hard to explain. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sitting posture is instilled in you. I should have good posture. I was a gymnast. I played the cello. I don't know. Those are the big things that would probably involve posture for me. Alright. Did I upload the save? Upload the save. We are in Skull Cavern. Upload map. So floor 178. Alright, we are back. And this floor... Oh, luck buff of 7. This floor should be alright. Yes. After restoring the predictor, move your shoulders a bit. Yeah, I've got a bad cramp in my, like, trap. Right here. So yeah, moving my shoulders back a little bit. Madam, what does the bird trinket do? The parrot egg? Basically just when slaying enemies, chance to get some gold. None of the trinkets are particularly that useful, but I love me my gold and I like my pirate theme, so that's why I'm using this one. And the gold adds up over time. Peak shrimp posture right now. What does a shrimp posture look like? I can't picture that. The fairy trinket would be nice, yeah. Oh, freebie shaft. As GB1 Reinwald said, I do have a little bit of a soft spot for freebie shafts. I don't even know if I took a screenshot of this floor or not. We're just gonna head on over. Eight floors, we'll take it. We're coming up to floor 200, so I better be careful now. Can't overshoot that. Imagine a shrimp. Aren't shrimps like kind of hunched over? So like a hunched over posture? Or like curled up? Alright. This floor might be adventure time. I don't want to spawn a ladder. I don't want to spawn a ladder. No, I wanted that purple mushroom. I was like, I'm gonna clear a path and grab that purple mushroom, and then I blew it right up. How rude. Alright, there's the ladder. I think bombs are gonna be easiest here. We just wait. Grab all of the ore. And again, $2,000. $2,000 to walk over there. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth $2,000. Gold. I know, rip the shroom. I've been not taking care of the purple mushrooms. No, you know what? I need a pull-up bar above me so I can just like hang, because that is the best feeling for my like shoulders and back, everything, just like a dead hang. I enjoy that. I have a pull-up bar too. It's just there's no way it's gonna fit here. But you never know. I could get pretty creative now. All right, I will get the jade. I know I've been missing lots of jades as of late. All right, once again, walking over there is not worth $2,000. That's the way we gotta think about it. Yeah, clearing ladder, and if there's a convenient ladder, then yeah, I'll take it, but... the purple mushrooms are for healing and wizard gifts, because I don't have salads on me right now, and I can't eat the spicy eel for healing until my magic rock candy buff wears out. So the purple mushrooms on their own are pretty much a full restore. Alright, this looks like an Adventure Time floor. Worst case, an excursion. Alright, it ended up just being a little excursion, that's fine. Grabbing laptop, if you type from another account, that's why, alright. Only need about 12 or 14 purples for 10 hearts. So that's not that many. You see, this would look like a good adventure floor, but I have to walk all the way up there. I don't want to walk all the way up there. Drop shaft is 3. We're just gonna skip it. So yeah, that's a long walk. When I could skip to a floor that has Iridium more nearby. It's these little decisions that add up and allow me to get 3,000 Iridium. This is another skip. I need a massage. Oh, okay. Locked back in. That is true. It was just an adventure leading to an excursion. And that's no good. Same thing with this floor. This floor is not very good. Purple mushroom could be nice, but again, I'm not going out of my way for a purple mushroom. Alright, we know there's a freebie right there. We see Iridium right here. But I can't grab that one. I have to walk pretty far for that one. That's just another skip. To a treasure floor with a white turban. Sad, sad, sad. Alright, let's check out this floor. Craft ammo. I craft ammo, but I buy the coal and iron ore from Clint. Hello, hello, Dakota. The Tamagotchi game does look really fun. I wish I had time to play that game. It looks like a lot of fun. I saw Argon Matrix streaming Tamagotchi. Looks like a lot of fun. We are on the wrong floor. Oh boy. In that case, staircase. Alright, that jade. Jade and the Iridium right there. I'm probably gonna grab that. That's not too far out of the way. Welcome back, Angelina. Thinking maybe the Wizard's Cauldron isn't green from having green things added, but green when the items are mixed in the cauldron because they turn green, like mixing yellow and blue. Like a chemical reaction, probably. Alright, ladder there. Don't want shafts. No shafts. I didn't want the topaz either, honestly. Go away. Don't want you. Have you checked the spots around the usual spot? I have 2 spots and it sometimes gets... Oh, what'd you lose, Dakota? I missed that chat message. Oh, your switch is literally missing. That's no good. Iron's supposed to be free, but that requires bombing it. Yeah, no. Again, if you do the math, every time you shoot an Iridium, like even getting like 1 Iridium node and getting a couple pieces of like I think even just 1 piece of Iridium ends up being more profitable than the amount of gold it takes to buy the resources for that explosive shot. And we're pretty much getting at least 2 every time. On a +1 ore day, at least 3. No freebie. Alright, floor 200. Manifest the peach sapling and the freaking quality sprinklers. Alright. Alright. Cherry sapling. Alright, well, we could say bye to the hats, at least for now. Turban, go away. Alright, so seed maker, we're actually prioritizing over all of this junk. Hardwood also prioritizes. We don't need the saplings either. Alright, where did we leave off? I'm on a treasure floor. That means I can go down and resume at this floor. 202. Don't see mystic stones too often, but not like I really need that prismatic shard right there. We got a 15 drop shaft here though. I'll go for that, because it's easy to manifest a chef, or I said chef. That's why it wasn't a shaft, because I accidentally said chef. Quality sprinklers. No, I want rain totems, not sprinklers. I want rain totems, not farm totems. What the heck? Here's a shaft. Hey guys. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, just a little jump scare. Alright, hold on. I need to get the heck out of this floor and... Woo! Woo! Keep an eye on the health. That was a close call. Those mummies aren't messing around. Change. Yeah, now I have to change my trousers. Alright. Maybe I'll grab this purple mushroom. Just to make up for the ones I blew up. Alright. It's only 11:10 a.m. Floor 214. Happy Valentine's Day. Freebie shaft. Oh, I suppose I'll take the freebie shaft that's right in front of my face. Floor 222. Alright, I need to tilt my neck upward again, so I need to go into the straddle position. Freebie way up there. This one's a clear skip. Angelina, what voice should you give Oddish, or should you make one? So, some people have just been doing kind of their normal voice. Some people have been doing Pokemon voices. So it's really up to you and what you think would sound best for Oddish. I'm kind of leaving it up to the voice actor's desire. So totally up to you. If you want to do a fun voice, go for it. Send a couple samples if you want to, and then yeah, whatever. I actually am finding it more entertaining and more funny when the Pokemon are just normal, kind of like normal voices, like normal people, as opposed to like, you know, like you'd imagine like a high-pitched Pokemon voice, for instance. Shaft. Should have probably grabbed that Iridium. Alright, we go on a little excursion here, perhaps. There's a freebie shaft. Or not a shaft, a ladder. Missed that guy. Grab these. I don't want to walk all the way over there. I don't want to walk all the way over there, so we ladder. Can't wait to hear Slowpoke. Oh yeah, you already all know who's voicing Slowpoke. Take one guess, but I won't spoil anything. Have I not drinking water in a while? Oh, yes, GBO and Reinwald. Get some sleep. Rest well, and I will remember to drink water. Thank you for joining. I'll have one last sip before you leave. I mean, the bat floors would make for good intervals if I actually got to the bat floors instead of getting shafts skipping them. Okay, we can grab some of this Iridium here, I think. And just go down. Just grab that. The 3 there's kind of tempting, but going down the ladder for a chance at treasure is also tempting. I missed that. Oh well. Come on now. If only these walls weren't so deceiving. Alright, sorry fruit tree saplings. Contrary to popular belief, I drink quite a bit of water. quite a bit of water throughout the day. I mean, you see my water bottle. I go through that in about a entire day's time. Yeah, right now the most painful thing is right here. Right there. That water bottle is not messing around. Got in a lot of this floor layout. Treasure! Golden animal cracker. Freebie. Probably just go down this freebie, it's right there. Because I can grab these ones. Or I could be extra and use a crafted ladder right now. I won't, I'll go down the freebie right here. More treasure. 15 cactus seeds. No, I don't want cactus seeds. Alright, this one's got a lot of iridium. I probably wouldn't need to predict it, but I will just to see what's the optimal route. Got a good plan. Adult man needs 3 liters of water every day to stay healthy, and even more if they're... Ooh. Well, I'm an adult man. I'm pretty active. I don't know if I drink 3 liters of water. Is this... How many liters is this? This is like, what, 2 liters? Realize the cactus seeds are only from the seed pool now, and I keep getting cactus seeds too. Same chance at garlic seeds. Do I just go down right away? Ignoring this iridium because it is kind of spread out, not too great. 2 life elixirs. I suppose the life elixirs will be useful. This is like 4 liters? Oh, okay. So drinking this is plenty. Iron is treated as coal, you don't have to buy. Yeah. I mean, pretty much all I'm eating at the moment is meal replacement powder, and that has to be mixed with water, and a lot of water. So yeah, I'm going through a lot of water just from that in itself, plus this I don't know if this is a gallon, more than a gallon, 2 liters, 3 liters, whatever it is, it's a lot. Let's grab that one and then go on down. No. There we go. Remember your meal replacement days. It's very efficient. Very cost efficient. I get all my nutrients. I get 250 grams of protein a day. It's very efficient. I miss food, but that's okay for now. It's efficient. I'm a min-maxer, what can I say? Lots of iridium on this floor, but going down from there to there might be worth it. We'll see when a ladder spawns. If the ladder spawns right away, then perhaps not. Yeah, there's a ladder right there, so I'm just gonna go down. It was an inconvenience. Yeah, I don't use Soylent. I avoid soy if I can. I use something called Huel, Huel. It's like a subscription basically, and they just send it to you. Very convenient, actually. Very, very convenient. Lots of iridium here. We'll just wing this floor and go on down. I think any of the stuff you do would be good for a casual player. Yeah, I mean, there's always tips you can learn from a min-max for a casual player. I think the biggest one being use the slingshot. Most people don't use the slingshot. The slingshot is not restricted to min-maxing. The slingshot is amazing in any run, any playthrough. Use the slingshot. If that's the one takeaway, that would be the one takeaway. Alright. Do I run to the freebie shaft for 4? No, I do not run all the way there for just 4 floors. Nope. It was only 4. Not running all the way there for 4 floors. Yeah, I'm sure Whole Foods is definitely the healthiest way to eat and live, but I don't have the time or money for that, unfortunately. Or energy to, and time to prepare food like that. Yam seeds. Interesting. I can trash the yam seeds, right? I don't need yam seeds. Somebody just give me a quick yes, because I don't think I need yam seeds, right? Hey, no, I mean, that's a good thing. If I could, I would. But one day, that'll be the goal. Shipment completion, no. Well, I'll be able to buy yam seeds come fall. It's if there's any reason to hold on to them before then, but I don't think. Yeah, my friend Jack, aka Clint, would always do a keto diet for his Lent, and I know that was always good for him, but it was tough. Hello, Benjamin. Hope you're doing well. Glad you enjoyed the shorts. Glad you enjoyed the challenge. Ooh, 248's got a 15 shaft. All right, we can manifest that. Cured your snoring. Interesting. Yeah, I've been trying to not eat closer to bedtime to help with my sleep. Sleep is still the thing I need to fix. Sleep is tough. I can't fall asleep. My mind is just too occupied with thoughts. I cannot fall asleep. And then when I wake up in the middle of the night, it takes me long to fall asleep again. There's the 15th floor shaft. No, I had to manifest that. Yeah, I tried stuff like melatonin, that's how you say it, and some other medication, but the medication the side effects were not good for me. Outweighed the benefit of falling asleep earlier, for sure, for me at least. I know it's very good for some people, but not for me. So I've been trying to stop eating earlier in the day, because I know it's harder to fall asleep while your body's digesting and that sort of thing. Magnesium. Maybe I should try magnesium. I don't take a magnesium supplement. I gotta see if my Huel powder has a lot of magnesium in it or not. I know it's nutritionally complete, so I'm sure it's got some, but maybe extra magnesium good for sleep? I don't know. Worth trying. Tried Anastasia. I know that would knock me right out. Actually, funny you say that. I've never had, like, even when I got my wisdom teeth removed, I was not put asleep. I just got the local numbing in my mouth. I did not get put fully asleep. Shafts are still okay. We're not too close to 300 yet. We could use a life elixir, couldn't we? Alright, this floor, not very good. It's life elixir and staircase it. Drink life elixir. Staircase. We could tell how much time we waste in between pauses by how far the serpent moves. I think the method that I use to scan the mines would be good for a casual player. No, it's very tedious, very time consuming, and I only recommend it in a min-max run when you're going all out. For a casual player, if you want to take a screenshot and get a bigger picture of the floor, go ahead, but if you're worried about your real life time as opposed to saving in-game time, then just scouting out the floor by foot is faster, most likely. But hey, I mean, if you wanna, there's nothing wrong with using min-max strategies in a casual playthrough. Nothing wrong with that at all. Alright, where is my ladder? There it is. Pain medication and shit when he had wisdom teeth surgery was fully conscious within 45 minutes. Oh wow. That is fast, yeah. It's time to take a drink of water. Am I Canadian? I am not Canadian. No, I live in the US. 269. I'm gonna get this one right here. Hey, Canada, not Canada. Canada is not affiliated with Canada. Excuse me. How long would one in-game trade normally take in real life time? Just playing out, probably like 15 to 20 minutes if you don't really pause the game at all. All right, where are we? We are on floor 270. All right, lots of Iridium down there, not a lot of Iridium up here, so I'm gonna just uncover the ladder right here. It's a shaft. Even a 15 floor shaft is okay right now. We're not too close to 300. With my method, how long does an in-game day take? Let's see, I've been streaming for 3 hours now in 10 minutes, 2 hours and 50 minutes. It depends, but usually a Skull Cavern dive takes about 3 to 5 hours. And considering that I've already been playing for 3 hours, this one's shaping up to be a 5-hour dive. How's it looking with rain totems? I got 1 rain totem this dive so far. That's all I ask. I got a rain totem. If I get more, great. If not, that's okay. This day's been going well so far. I got my stardrop tea in the morning, and yeah, I mean, other than that, I'm just focusing on collecting a lot of Iridium. Canada is primarily a humorous or misspelling of Canada, though it refers specifically to an extinct Cambrian. Interesting. Well, Canada is the username I made up when I was like in, what, 6th grade, 5th grade, somewhere around there, and I just stuck with it. 279. I will skip this floor. And I think I can throw out those yam seeds now, right? And make a little space. Alright, have a good night, Benjamin. Have a good night. Alright, floor 280 has a 15 floor shaft potential. Lots of Iridium down here. I will blow all that up down there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bats. Not enough bats to justify grabbing the bats, in my opinion. If I can avoid taking damage, I'm gonna avoid taking damage, because don't want to use up. Alright, that's enough Iridium. We got all that stuff right there. Grab that. Oh, and I got the shaft. I didn't even comprehend that I got another 15 floor shaft. Crazy. Maybe we're going for a PR today. Oh yeah, you can get yams from Dougie's. That's true. Alright, this one... simply skip. Alright, we're coming to floor 300 now. Give it a sec to load. Oh, freebie right in front of me. Okay. Grab that Iridium ore, pick it up with the Iridium band, and go on down. 3 more floors. I need to get to floor 300 while the hype music is still playing. But the map predictor is not agreeing with my time. Okay, there we go. Shaft, we don't want a shaft. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Sometimes when I click out of the map predictor too fast, the game just kind of gets a little glitched up. Oh, it was a freebie! Ah! I hate freebies! Treasure floor with 5 warp totem farms. Don't take the shaft. Don't take the shaft. Of course, I get a shaft right now. Alright, and then this one, we gotta get there while the hype music is still playing. Okay, there we go. Alright, ready? Ready? We time this with the rain totems. Auto petter. Wow, lame. 2 Iridium bars. 5 Omni Geodes. Wow. Come on. That could have been such a climatic moment. Alright, but look at all of this Iridium. This looks like an adventure if I do say so. Our adventure is going to start over here. Candy will last me until about 4:30. Alright, so we got time left on the candy. We got time left on the candy for sure. Adventure time indeed. Oh, I just one-shot that serpent. Alright, now we got some just chill Terrytown music for the adventure. Not very hype. I don't need to grab those 4. We're just gonna head on down. That was a good little excursion. Mini adventure. Alright. Past floor 300. 1:30 p.m. Have a good night, Angelina. Have a good night. Not even gonna acknowledge the hats. Hats do not deserve to even be acknowledged. Alright, when we get to floors like this one I probably should have predicted. But like there's the ladder, like this one we're predicting. But like floors like that we don't necessarily need to predict because no matter what I'm blowing up the Iridium and then I end up finding a ladder. If I don't find a ladder then I probably end up using a staircase. Never seen 2 mystics in one day. And it's not like they're even that good. Freebie. Look. I grabbed the jade that time. This one... There's not enough iridium to justify just going at it. Gotta be careful. I got my piano right behind me here, and I'm gonna knock it over if I'm not careful. Is this enough iridium to justify going all the way down there? Probably not. But if I do place the staircase right here, I can blow up that iridium, grab that iridium, and then just simply take the staircase down. We will see if there's a ladder by those two iridium nodes over there or not. Alright, we first check for... Oh, this spiral floor is kind of juicy. Look at all that iridium. Look at all that iridium. Oh, I don't know. But there's a ladder right away. So I probably just take the ladder right away. That was a tempting adventure, I must say. I'll grab this purple mushroom. It's a easy purple mushroom. 2 p.m., 2 p.m. The last thing the hats see before they go in the trash is my look of disgust, yes. Hey, as much as I love hats, I hate hats. It's a love-hate relationship. I love my pirate hat, don't get me wrong. I will be resetting the volcano for a deluxe pirate hat day 1 of Ginger Island. But when it comes to the Skull Cavern chest hats, just pure disgust. I guess grab that one and then grab the... Oh, don't throw out the rain totem. That would not be very nice. This floor probably end up skipping unless there's a close one. We shall see. Let's see, where was I? Volcano is seeded. So like the chests will be the same rewards every time or no? I know the chests can have different rewards because I think I've reset it for stuff in the past when I did the randomizer. Alright, this one simply skip. This one, we'll go on adventure. It's adventure time. No reason not to take a shaft now. It's me real close to floor 320. And it's tempting to see what's all down there, but I've got a ladder right here. Oh, ah. Come on. Oh, what a terrible floor. Okay. Collect that 5 iridium ore, double back again, and I'm on a mummy floor for 320. All right, 321. Oh, what I've done in the randomizer then is probably not reset the day in the volcano, but just, you know, go to sleep after I check the chest. So yeah, I think you're right, Sonata. I forget I'm not caring about like in-game time and days in the randomizer. That's when I've most played in the volcano. Right, not worth the walk to go on a little excursion. Here, we got some potential. Okay, and then the strat here is to place a ladder and blow up that Iridium with the ladder. Poorly executed, but you get the idea. Alright, this is where I probably should be using the map predictor to see if up there is better than down here, but there's a shaft right there, so I'm just gonna take the shaft. Here's a freebie. Grab that single piece right there. Grab all that, and we head down the freebie. Alright, this one probably predict. 16 minutes without drinking water. Yes, you're right. What was my deepest level in Skull Caverns? Deepest level in Skull Caverns... Good question. I can check in 1 second. Let me upload this back here, because it'll say 552. So we'll see if we break that today or not. It's possible. All right, this floor... Don't think I'll go all the way down there. Just gonna grab those. Take the staircase down. Is there any way to predict treasure floors? In terms of what you get from the treasure floors, no. Of course, you could predict the ladders on them if you want. And sometimes I do want. I do that, but you can't predict what you get from treasure floors, unfortunately. Alright, so... I'm gonna have to eat a purple mushroom relatively soon. I'm gonna eat a purple mushroom because I think a mummy could possibly crit one-shot me. And after getting a rain totem on this dive and all the progress I've made, I'm not risking it. Already on this floor. Oh, yeah. We need to reload that. Yeah, nothing else going on this floor. Alright, lots going on this floor. Maybe I shouldn't say lots, but a little bit of action. Okay. Grab that iridium. Collect everything and go on down. Okay, not a terrible floor. This floor looks like a skip floor. Not even a stack of iridium yet, though. Not even a stack of iridium yet. Coffee's about to wear out. Let's use a coffee. Bottle looks difficult to clean. And just like some dish soap and shake it around. Not too bad. Luckily, all I've got in there is water, so it doesn't get too dirty. This one probably bomb. Only 3 nodes. Actually not a great floor. Alright, it's all the way back up here. Ancient ionized technology, it self-cleans after use. Oh, that would be nice. The level of the treasure floor? No, unfortunately not. The only guaranteed treasure floors are floor 100, 200, and 300. Or else that would be nice. Well, it looks like, unfortunately, I will never get to collect this. Well, I will be able to collect the iridium, but I will never get to explore this floor. Treat the iron as if it was coal rocks. Coal rocks? You mean iridium? Do I want to be collecting that much iron? I don't need to collect that much iron. I can just buy iron. It's more efficient to blow up iridium, I feel like. Coal rocks? But again, at the volcano, the coal rocks aren't probably that useful, are they? Alright, I think I'm just gonna grab this and collect and then go right down, because there's a freebie over there. Treasure. A lot of artifact troves. Okay, there's some iridium over there. And then... oh, there we go. That works, I guess. Probably skip this floor. Asked earlier, would I blow up coal rocks if they spawned at Skull Cavern? Probably not, right? So are you saying avoid iron? Freebie. Yeah, skip. Well, double check for battery packs. No battery packs. I mean, I feel like if there's like iron along the route, it's worth it to blow them up, right? Guess I would bomb coal. I could just buy coal. Don't need this, whatchamacallit. Alright, bomb that. Avoid taking damage at all costs. Because iridium ore, one piece of iridium ore is worth, let's see, I did the math for this once, but let's say 5 pieces of iridium ore, hold on, 25 pieces of iridium ore get turned into 5.5 iridium bars. 5.5 iridium bars times 1500 is 8,250 gold, divided by 25 iridium ore is 330 gold a piece, minus 3 pieces of coal at 150 each. Wait, I'm doing my math wrong. Hold on. No, it's 8,250 and then minus the 150 times 3, which is 450. So 7,800 divided by 25 is 312. So about 312 gold per iridium ore, when iron is worth only 150 gold a piece, coal is only worth 150 gold a piece, copper only 75, gold about 400. So gold and iridium are the best to blow up. Iron, okay, but not as good as the others, because buying it is fine. I don't know. Yeah, 312, we did the math the same, yes. All right, 354. Not much going on this floor. What to throw out? Single piece of hardwood? No, hardwood has a use. Aquamarines are just money. I gotta remember that. I can throw out money. I mean, I could trade it for cloth, but I don't need cloth. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not blowing up iron and trying to collect coal, but I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. Like, I guess right here, you know, since there's a whole bunch of iron and a diamond, and there's a ladder right there, I'll grab this real quick. Grab this iridium. Oh, magic rock candy about to go away. Alright, let's try to get this floor handled before the magic rock candy goes away. $356. Looks like I'll just use the ladder. Come on now. There we go. Freebie right there. Treasure floor. Seed maker. Alright, how's my last treasure room roll with the magic rock candy real quick? Maybe one more? Nope. Mummy floor on the bat floor. We'll have to change the luck buff soon. But I'm gonna skip this one. See if I can roll one more floor. Walking slower before the coffee buff finishes flashing. Interesting. Wonder if the same applies to the magic rock candy. Alright, same thing here. Blow that up. Alright, and it's gone. And it is gone. So back to a sad only +3 luck buff. I wouldn't be surprised, Sonata. Drink more water to manifest the rain totem. Okay, this one's another staircase use. Alright, got the second stack going. Oh, I gotta use my spicy eel. Did I take a screenshot? I don't know if I did or not. Yes, spicy eel. Probably also not a bad time to take a quick bathroom break in real life. This floor, and all of the iridiums against the edges. I could justify a little adventure. Let's see. Hey, maybe a bunch of serpents and stuff will appear. Keep giving me speed boosts. Oh, but there's no magic rock candy, so I'm not gonna easily one-shot them anymore. Alright, see if I can... That works. And from here, we just staircase down. Technically, I guess I should see if one of these rocks right here is a convenient ladder or shaft. Doesn't look like it. Alright, see if I can smash real quick. That'll do. Okay, not a bad floor. Pause the game. I will be right back. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and return shortly. Oh, I muted my mic as I said I was muting my mic. I'm muting my mic now. I'll be back. Hello, I am back. And it is so much hotter in my room than it is outside there. Walking into a sauna. This side of the green screen is okay, ready to roll. I always get a fear when I take my break. I forget to like have the game paused and like I accidentally leave the time running and then I would lose all my progress. So I probably shouldn't say that. Don't want to jinx it in the future. Alright, but this floor here, yeah, I realized I was using a lot of staircases. Oh, how did that happen? How did we get a shaft right there? Maybe, oh, not a whole lot of stones. Interesting. See, sometimes the predictor makes it worse. Like on this floor, I think I could just lay a nice mega bomb right here as I make my way over here. Try to grab what I can. Can't really grab that easily. Ah. This floor, gonna have to predict. It's the lower back that hurts most now from standing. The neck's not as bad, but the lower back, not liking it. All right, floor 376. Looks like this one's gonna be another skip. Alright, here we go. Here's a just lay down some mega bomb floor. If I've ever seen one. Don't die now. Serpent's not behaving. Try to grab all of that. Try to get a speed boost would be nice. That works. Okay, run around. I missed one. Okay, got a couple of regular bombs now. Okay, there's my ladder, but that is quite densely packed over here. I don't know if that's gonna reach all of it. Yeah, it reached most. And then that one, I won't grab. Sad. Alright, not a bad floor. Oh, it is hot in my room. I'd actually like to find some more hardwood. I don't like having just one hardwood, but when I have multiple hardwood, then I can justify keeping it all. There's some down there, but I'm not going all the way down there just for some hardwood. This one, we just head down. A lot of ore going on here. But a lot of gold and iron tucked with the iridium makes it kind of worth it. And gotta think about it this way. Grabbing this iridium and using a crafted staircase is more worth it than going back up there. Ooh boy, this type of floor. I'm gonna take a screenshot just to at least get a idea. Let's see, best route, probably just grab this one and then these ones. And see if there's a ladder anywhere. All these rocks, no ladder. There's one way down there. And then there's quite a few, let's see. Yeah, that stays there. Alright, so we're gonna go down, grab these ones, grab the iron for Sonata, grab the gold, grab the iridium, and that's our little adventure. Or or we just grab a ladder there, I guess. Well, so much for the adventure. And it was so thorough and planned out too. It was right in front of me the whole time. How did I miss that? The iron does replace my ammo for free, but going down gets me another chance at a treasure floor, which gets me another chance at a rain totem. Freebie. Let me take the freebie. Here. Oh, hello. Shaft, I guess. Here, I'll even pick up that iron ore right there. Yeah, I'll try to get more iron in passing. I'll try to be better about that, but still won't be going too out of my way for it. $387. Couple bats. Got a jade. In terms of ladder, not much. That is true, Sonata, yeah. Let's drop this down a little bit and see what happens. Okay, ideally that gold. Yeah, we're good. Probably need to eat a mushroom soon. Oh wait, I don't have to eat mushrooms anymore. I can just eat spicy eel. Magic rock candy's gone. Thank you, Lauren. Drink my water. And round out my lower back. That's hurting. Alright, this floor is no good. This floor is adequate. What? Guys? Guys, help. Can I pause? Whew. I have never run into that glitch in single player. What is going on? How do I... Oh boy. How do I get out of this glitch? What did I do? I'm scared. It will go away. Do I need to unpause now? Takes at least 30 seconds. Do you think if I unpause it'll go away? When you're paused in single player, can you press E to go back or no? Because that's not working. You think I should unpause? I don't want to waste any time. I really don't want to waste any time. Does testing work? Hi. Help. Let's see. Time is still passing. Unpause and wait till it goes away. No. This is the worst thing that can happen in a min-max. I don't want to reset the day. Okay, there we go. We're free. That was awful. Wow. That is like the worst bug ever. Okay. Yeah, I gotta... It was like, what? About 30 in-game minutes or so that we wasted. It's whatever, it's fine. Not resetting the day for that. For something that was against my control. Yeah, it'll be fun to include in the narrative, that's for sure. Yeah, for the lore. And it may still be my deepest skull cavern dive yet, we'll see. You know, it's never happened to me before until I did the stream with BitGamer Tom, and then it happened to me like twice, and it just happened to me now in single player for the first time, so now I'm scared. Alright, we'll go over here for a shaft. I mean, I'll take shafts just for the flex of getting really deep. Never happened to you before? Well, knock on wood. Right, for this type of floor, not a whole lot of iridium. Got a ladder right away. I will just go down there. Alright, this one, woo. That's a lot of iridium right in front of me. Grab the gold. And all of that can be grabbed with a bomb. Okay, collect everything. Eat a spicy eel to stay safe. When we're this deep, I better stay at full health. Freebie. 2 Iridium nodes. Not worth it. Well, now that I'm this close to the... No, I should have used the ladder there, I think. Ooh, but there's lots of Iridium here. Alright, slay the serpent. Put on the luck rings. Grab this Iridium. And take that ladder. Predict this floor. Happened in your slingshot tutorial. Here's floor 400, which I still think should be a guaranteed treasure floor. But it's a bat floor. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bats. But they're all the way over there. Alright, Sonata, this is up to you. Sonata's got the best bat judgment. Remember, bats aren't as important for me because of just how much money I get and the predictor. So the staircases from Crystallariums aren't necessarily that crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But there are 10. However, they're so spread out. Not a lot of Iridium. Alright, if Sonata says this floor is a ladder, then okay, I feel a little bit better about using a ladder. Well, there's a spawnable one right there. We'll just grab that. It's a shaft. Yeah, and those ones are not very fun for gathering the bats, because you gotta go all over the place. Would like some more treasure. I know the magic rock candy buff is gone, but doesn't mean I can't get lucky. Alright, sure. I'll grab the jade. In terms of ladders, nothing. Oh boy. It might be adventure time. Let's see. See how this floor looks. Yeah, I mean, it's all against walls. Good for blowing it up. Eh. Really just these and maybe up here. And it looks like I'll end over here, so nah, not really a big adventure. And that should suffice. Alright, this one. take that. This one's got a lot going on. I think a mega bomb's gonna be good for here. Okay, grab that iridium, grab that iridium, and go on down. I really want to go down there. Well, nothing says I can't just use a crafted staircase once I get down there. And the way I'll do that is place it right here. Use it to blow up the iridium. And then head on down. Could have probably grabbed those, but it's okay. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, this is where our adventuring phase begins. Don't want to go too crazy though, let's just take this ladder while it's there. Oh man. Grab that little piece right there. Try to get a speed boost off of this guy. Back the serpent up. And then we end up predicting the floor anyway. Because if it has a really high shaft and potential to uncover something, then it's worth it. Alright, let's see. No, looks like we will just end up staircasing. Alright, another one of these floors. Let's plan this one out. What would actually be good is a stool. A stool that I could just kind of like lean on. So I spend most of the time standing, but you know, just to have. Okay, this floor might have some potential. Looks like our best route is starting up this way. I mean, gotta wander quite far, but like over here. It'll depend on when I uncover the ladder, honestly. There's the ladder. I will go down. I shall drink some water. Thank you for the reminder. This floor, 3 shaft, 1 iridium right there. We'll just skip. And then we'll predict. Right now I'm kind of leaning on my piano, my keyboard, but I don't want to obviously put really a lot of weight on that. Alright, right in front of me. Shaft! No! I missed the shaft, and it was a... I swear, if it was a big shaft. Oh, it would have been 8. Dang. I mean... Technically, I want to get real technical. Shafts don't matter anymore when I'm this deep. I don't think, at least. But still, flexing a deep number is always fun. We'll just go down. How many shafts you miss while spamming ladders? It's all right. Looks like there's a ladder right there. Not much going on this floor anyway. Okay, this one's an interesting one. Alright, that's good enough. Coffee. That was a bad smash. Alright, there's enough Iridium going on over here. But no ladder. So let's go ahead and fix that. Freebie shaft hidden by the pause menu. Yeah, and you can't. I mean, I guess you can screenshot on console. Yeah, screenshotting on console is probably even more time consuming. Obviously, you don't get, luxury of a predictor. Alright, so this one, just skip. This one, we'll see. Alright, we got a ladder. Going down. 250. Ooh, I've used a lot of explosive ammo. I'm starting to use way more explosive ammo. Try to ring swap? Oh, I don't even know how that would work. Alright, let's see. Iridium, gold right there. Go for that. And it's a shaft for 7 floors. Alright, this looks like just wing it floor. Let's see the spice seal. That works. Don't leave the mine. Don't leave the mine. Scary. Floor 428 we are on. Okay, not a lot of iridium. Just head on down. 11 floor shafts. I'll take it. Oh boy, okay. This is a juicy floor. And these ones I honestly don't particularly want to spawn a ladder fast, so staying on the iridium band is just fine. I will want to go down that shaft, so I don't want to veer too far. I'll just grab these. And that'll do. Then I'll make my way back to the shaft. 8 floors. Gonna have to make sure I smelt enough iron tomorrow. Still probably just slingshot, not bomb. There's some good stuff up here. Do gotta switch back to the luck ring for the treasure floor odds. When are we leaving the mines? Oh! Thank you! 11 p.m. 11 p.m. Ah, this was such a good Skull Cavern dive, but I have to leave at 11 p.m. So sad. Oh well. Yeah, Gus's birthday and my oak trees and all that. This may have been my deepest dive if I played it out. That's okay. I completely forgot that I was leaving, if I'm being honest. So that's a very good reminder. Yeah, I mean, the deepest I made it was 552. We're at 450, so 2 more hours will probably make it, I don't know, maybe to 500 or so. But then after, if I had 3 more hours to 2 a.m., probably could have made it past floor 550. That's okay, there will be better dives than this one as well, I'm sure. Once I get a mad amount of staircases. And hey, yes, I used a lot of staircases, but I didn't use a crazy amount. I used like maybe 80 or so. Missed a little iridium. All right, let's see about this floor. In terms of the amount of iridium I collected here, though, I don't think it's better than I did on day 2. We just grab and staircase. Still got a good 2 hours left. Freebie shaft, I'll just take that. All that gold. Lay a mega bomb. Probably not even worth the mega bomb here. Because of how long it takes to wait for it to blow up. I mean, I feel like I'm getting a little more proficient with every dive, that's for sure. Alright. Now we predict because just 2 more Iridium nodes, not worth it. Alright, right in front of me here. Alright, lots of Iridium here. Don't need to spawn the ladder up here. Spawn the ladder. It's tempting. But going up and around there, nah. Okay, with 2 right here. The diamond. And go down. Alright, lots going on here as well. Now we're starting to run out of time. Let's not just die. Dying would be bad. Alright, we hit 2K Iridium. Ooh, that felt weird. Don't know if I'll wait for that bomb to blow up. Actually, that bomb's gonna be useless, but I just want to place it down and get it out of my inventory. There's a little bit of Iridium going on over here. Maybe the bomb will blow up the serpent. Nope, it did not. Yeah, this is shaping up to be a pretty good Skull Cavern dive. Not too shabby at all. All right, here. Don't want to wait for a bomb. This is a skip. I put something less valuable up there just in case I trash it. Treasure? Really? Can't let my last treasure floor be a hat. I will drink some more water. We're about to have our last hour. I think it's just better to be safe. I probably could stay till like 11:30, but maybe like 11:10. 11:10. How long does it take to exit the caverns, walk to the bus, take the mine carts to town to the saloon? Or do I take the bus stop straight to the saloon? What's quicker, the mine carts or just walking through town? For the saloon, I'm not sure actually. This floor, not very good. Bus stop, so I'm gonna go back to the bus stop. From the bus to the bus stop, but then do I go from the bus stop like through, so you mean through the bus stop to the saloon, not up to the mine carts and then walk across town to the saloon? Yeah, I think you're right. I think just going directly is faster. I do not like this floor. Yeah, not a very nice floor. Just right in front of me right here. Alright. 3 Iridium bars. Really? That's about as good as a hat. Trash. Although at this point, I don't think I need any more like gems for gifts. So the Iridium bars would have been worth more money, but that's alright. Until I go all the way down here for a battery pack. Let's see. There is some Iridium along route. Yeah, we'll go down there for the battery pack. Alright, and I'll probably end up using a crafted staircase down there, because I'm guessing I'll probably end up spawning the ladder before I reach down there. Keep the Iridium band and maybe no luck ring? Although the luck is good for blowing up Iridium, right? For a better chance of prismatic shard. Well, there's the ladder anyway. Where's my battery? That's not a battery. Alright, there's my battery. One piece of hardwood, or 3 crab cakes, or 10 amethyst. Technically the auto petter is useless, but I keep it for the meme. I don't think one piece of hardwood is gonna make or break. Who knows, it could. Okay. Grab everything, head on down. This floor is alright. That works for that floor. 10:30. I'm keeping an eye on the time. to head up over there, but sorry, not going all the way over there. Alright, we're starting to run out of time. There's quite a bit down there, but I'm running out of time. This floor probably end up skipping. Will I buy salads from the saloon? I don't know. I don't have like a lot of money to buy enough salads for it to really be worth it to keep on me. I've been pretty happy with my spicy eel. That way I save an inventory spot. And I'm not taking a whole lot of damage anyway. Alright, another floor with a lot going on. Alright, time to go in a second after I get knocked out by this bat. That's not gonna happen. Okay, not hit 11 yet. Got maybe 1 or 2 more floors. Hello, Julia Rose. Hope you're doing well. Just about finished with the Skull Cavern dive here. And I have to lock in for the rest of the day to get everything else done. Oops. It's 11 p.m. Not gonna risk it. I think we are leaving. We're leaving. We are leaving. We are leaving. In the name of Gus. In the name of Gus. Alright, so anyway. Is there anything I'd rather take home with me than some of this stuff? Probably not. Give Pam a cactus fruit. Perhaps Sam a cactus fruit too. Although I only have 1 cactus fruit here. I don't think I need all that stone right now. I'm not gonna see Haley or Linus. Alright, so that'll do for that. Alright, do I want my statue of the Dwarf King left here? Tomorrow's a Tuesday. I won't be going to the caverns tomorrow. Most likely. Is there any reason I would want bomb immunity tomorrow? Ladders? Probably not. Because if I do need ladders, I'd be going into the caverns, so I leave it here. I think, yeah, leave the statue here is fine. Alright, we just run. I don't grab the coconut right now. Oh yeah, I had plenty of time. That's a lot of stone. We need that stone for fiber tomorrow, so I'm leaving it there where I can easily grab it tomorrow. Do I have a farm warp totem? Ooh, I don't have a farm warp totem. That's a little inconvenient. I've got more than enough time to run to my chests, drop stuff off, run to the saloon and give out gifts, and then warp back, which is faster than running to the saloon and running back home. I should have held on to the warp totems I found from the caverns. I'm a little scared, but I know we have enough time. I know we have enough time. Alright, so we've got Pam. I think Shane might still be there. Maybe the mayor. Probably not the mayor. No, Sam's not there. And then Gus gets a shard, or a diamond. And then we need the farm warp totem. Yeah, if I left at 11:30, that'd be no good. Yep, all worked out. Okay, I think we're good. Let's just think through this for a moment. When I come back, I want my axe. I might... No, I don't need the scythe. I don't think I need the scythe. Just need my axe for the trees. I need some inventory space, possibly. Drop off some geodes and stuff in here. Battery pack. And I'll probably come back to my chests before the end of the day. But yeah, if Pam's there, maybe Shane, Lewis, do I have a gift for Willie if Willie's there? Gold Star Sturgeon for Willie. Give Emily like a ruby or something, or a diamond. Give her one of these. But I will have gifting days as well. So I really might not even need to give gifts to everybody. Because I'm going to see them again at the saloon on like when I come here on the gifting days. So I actually wonder... It's not going to rain on the 11th, so I won't get friendship then. But I will get friendship on the Friday, and Friday is a good gifting day. So we'll see. Sturgeon's a gold star, so give Willie just a quality gift is a little better. Alright, I think we're good. Unfortunately, nothing quality for Gus, right? Let's just double check that I'm not forgetting about anything. Yep, don't have oranges. Okay. Alright, I don't want to wait too much longer or else I'm going to get nervous. Something's going to go wrong, so we are just going to get on over there. Diamond's the main thing for Gus. Alright, and farm warp totem, run. Hi, Robin. 11:30, it's about to hit. Alright, Elliot needs a cave carrot tomorrow. Alright, made it with plenty of time. Alright, we've got Clint here, who can have a ruby. Willie is nowhere to be found. Give Leia a salad. Don't sit in the chair. Don't sit in the chair. Talk to Leia. Oh, there's a follow-up to the rain. Interesting. Alright. Gus is gonna go from 1 heart. Sadly, it's not Iridium quality. He goes to 4 hearts. Not too bad. Emily can have a ruby. Okay. That's it that I needed to do here. Warp home. bust out the predictor one last time. This time, upload map or locations, farm, fishing, and then we upload. I took a screenshot of this at some point. I think it's this one. Yes, I think that lines up. Alright, tree shaking first? No trees shake, but tree felling. We've got 2 acorns from a few of them. So I'll start by going to the farm cave, grabbing the goods from there. Iridium pomegranate for Elliot. Okay, start with this tree right here. Okay, and then what I've learned is I need to really keep my cursor in that same spot. So right on top of the copper ore. Right on top of the copper ore is where I plant it. Okay, and then skip that one, perhaps. Actually, am I gonna start tapping the trees soon? I think I'm gonna start tapping the trees soon. So sure, skip that one. Because I'm gonna need that sap, but I can get sap in other places as well. Where'd my acorns go? There they are. Okay, there's one right there. Alright, we're lined up well. That one won't grow. Okay, still doing okay on time. Alright, I got those 3. Need to go all the way down here for this one, while collecting the sap. And it was that one. Okay. Okay, the one right next to it. Alright, very good. And that is... no. One more. One more. So there's one right there. Not that one. It's the one next to it. Can I place that correctly? Yes, I did. Okay. Let me drink some water. Thank you, Lauren. I think I need the sap from tomorrow. And then those don't drop enough acorns. Get this stuff put away. You best bet tomorrow morning gonna start with stardrop tea fishing, so might as well grab my supplies for that so I'm prepared and spend less time resetting. Elliot is gonna get this pomegranate. Ideally I would get another one before his birthday, but we can't count on that, so I'm gonna have to save this one for his birthday. We didn't see Willy. Sad. Alright, anything else? Do I want to put speed grow on trees today? I'll worry about that tomorrow most likely, because I'm going to probably get rid of the mahogany trees and just plant acorns with speed grow. I do not need to use the rain totem. I made sure I used the rain totem this morning, so we are all good in that regard. Animals are all fed. Do I have a rabbit's foot? I've got a few. Should have a few. Thought I did somewhere. Pretty sure I do somewhere. Alright, so tomorrow, pumpkin soup, advanced iridium rod. Yeah, Willy always gets left out. Forgot him in that one time. I have enough time to go to the mines and see if I can get somewhat of a cycle going. Let me craft, do I have iridium bars? I don't think I have iridium bars here, so I'll just bring the battery pack. Alright, battery pack. I think the iridium ore can just all go to the mines. I don't need to keep any here for any reason. What else can go to the mines? I'm gonna go to the mines anytime I go to Clint, so, well, I gotta trade Omni Jewel with the Desert Trader, so maybe I keep them in this chest for now. The shades I collect at the mine, so I can bring those to the mines chest. I think I kept some stone there, but let's take a little bit of stone just in case. I know I've got gold there. What else? No Skull Cavern dive tomorrow, so I'm going to get Iridium going tonight so it lasts overnight. And then iron first thing tomorrow. So yeah, let's bring the... Leave a little bit of coal here just in case. I don't think the ores really need to be here, but we'll leave that. What else? Got my fishing pole for tomorrow, my pumpkin soup, my coffee. Set it up like that. Bring the crystallariums. Probably won't have time to place down the crystallariums. Warp totem farm for the morning, because I think it maybe saves some time. I don't know. Been running. I don't know. We'll see. Where are the luck rings? Yes, that's right. Even though it's dark. Put that in my hot bar. And anything else? Anything else? I just need my fishing stuff, my smelting stuff, and I think that's it. I think we're good. Do I need my axe for tomorrow? Yeah, I'll keep the axe on me for tomorrow, because I'll probably chop those trees first thing in the morning, and maybe warp on over to the desert. No, after I chop the trees, I'll go to my chest and then grab the totem for the desert. Pomegranate. Elliot won't be getting that pomegranate until his birthday in fall. Could see an argument to give him some stardrop tea tomorrow just to get to 2 hearts so that I can get into his door, but I will see him on the day of the luau as well, so I don't have to decide that right now. Okay, I think we'll be able to get back to our chests tomorrow morning after stardrop tea and trees and all that, then warp to the desert. So I'm gonna run to the mines. Hopefully that's okay. Grab this grape. Ran out of coffee. Alright, what's more important, the jades or the iridium cycle? I think collecting the jades, but maybe I can do both? We'll see. I'm a little slow with it. Alright, I got my gold, I got my iridium, I got my stone. I can craft a crystallarium. Collecting iron bars right now anyway. Got all this iridium. I already smelted some, so don't need more than a stack. Iron ore can stay in here, stone stay in here. I'll keep the coal on me. Jades I'm collecting right now. I had missed one yesterday, oh no. I missed a few. Maybe I ran out of time or didn't have enough ore. Okay. Good timing. Where did I place that last one? They're going to the void? I think I deleted a crystallarium? Right? I had 4, I only placed 3. Am I going crazy? I don't think I'm going crazy. It's not on me. Weird. I don't really have anything for the dwarf. Talk to the dwarf for a little friendship. I mean, either way, I'm about to pass out. Not much else I could do about it. All of those ones are chilling. Do I give him a jade? Nah, I'll give him a different gift later. Alright, see how far I could run back. 1 floor of the mines. And there's a lot of time in a Stardew minute. Okay, day is locked in. That's all I care about. The day is finally locked in. We're good. I don't care about 1 crystallarium. It's okay. Today is a good luck day. We take good luck days. Today is raining. That's good. I used the rain totem. We've got battery packs to collect. We've got crows. Dang, okay, all 3 of them are gold stars. Somehow I can make a crystallarium disappear. Alright, we got a good amount of battery packs, honestly. We have a horse. We'll have to name our horse next time, but usually we go for Friday. Horse's name was Friday. And then I rode Friday when Friday comes around. Grab all of that. Okay, so we have 908 sap. Chopping mahogany trees doesn't get me more sap. So I might have to chop some more just trees around the valley perhaps to get enough sap. And then I should be good. I do need to also see if there's any moss I can find anywhere. I just need like 10 more. So a few trees for sap and moss. Trade stone with the desert trader for fiber. And then I'm set for the Statue of Blessings. Nothing spawning there today. But yeah, it's a little late for me. It's gonna be my bedtime in real life now, so I am gonna wrap up the stream. Maybe we'll go to Robin's today, because she works on a Tuesday, I think. Doesn't go to Zumba. What am I doing with the monster slaying goals? I am not too worried about those just yet, because that's something we can do later. The crows have been striking. Oh, forgot I planted some oak trees around there as well. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. It was a fun one. And I'll see you in the next one. I'll try to stream again next week. So I think I'm gonna have to try to fit 2 weeks into episode 5, maybe even the whole month of summer. I have no idea yet. Still a lot going on in Stardew Summer, so maybe I do split it up, but we'll see. Alright. Thank you, everybody, and I shall see you in the next one. Have a good night. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.